Good evening, friends. In the last videos, I covered very clearly up to Sir 305. So, what is the title of that 305 program? Digital logic. Of course, we have solved very clearly in the last video. Sir, now what is the next program that we have here is security key. Security key. Sir, a company is transmitting data to another server. A company is transmitting data to another server. The data is in the form of numbers. The data is in the form of numbers. To secure the data during transmission, okay, so they plan to obtain a security key that will be sent along with the data. Okay, they are going to plan send to data according to this particular security key. They are going to send the data. The security key is identified as, sir, the count of repeating digits in the data. Okay, how many digits are repeating, that count we have to implement, sir. That count we have to know. That is nothing but security key. So write an algorithm to find the security for the given data. Let me open some sample test cases so that we people will get some idea about that. Okay. So let me open 306. Have a look once. Sir, if input is something like this 5783788923, sir, 7 is one repeated data. Okay, sir, 8 is also one repeated data, plus 3 is also one repeated data. Total 3 digits are repeating. So here 7 plus 3 is repeated, 1 is not repeated, 2 is repeated. Yes, so total 3 repeated digits are there. That is nothing but the security key what we have. Okay, sir, how you can implement this? Very simple. We are going to take the digits like a of 10, a of 10 or b of 10, like this we are going to take. So whenever you are getting a digit, sir, corresponding entry I am going to increment. So at last you can check, sir, how many values. If a of I is greater than or equal to 2, that means what, 2 or above digits are there, then it is repeated, right? Then you have to perform count plus plus. Finally we have to print a count value. Suppose if the duplicate key is not there, that means if repeated digit is not there, then we have to print -1. Okay, I think the concept is very clear for you. Please confirm, is the concept is clear for you people, so that I can go for implementation, sir. Yeah. So let me go for C language implementation of this program. Okay, so I am implementing by using C language. Sir, I am taking programming language as a C, and here I am taking integer, right? Integer n I am taking, and I will create an array with 10 elements. All the elements are nothing but 0, and a digit is also required, I is also required, count is also required. So scanf percentage d comma ampersand n I am taking, and the count is equal to 0. So while the value of n is not equal to 0, digit is equal to n percentage 10. So I am taking a of that digit, a of that digit is equal to, so I think plus plus you can take. So already digit will be 0. Suppose if 2 came, then a of 2 is already 0. Because of this one, what will happen? It will be incremented by 1 unit. So every digit count value you are going to get. Next, n is equal to, I am taking n by 10. So next what we have to do, sir, for I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So all the digits are there, right? Now I am going to check if a of I is greater than or equal to 2, then count plus plus we are taking. So next what we have to do, sir, printf, I am going to take, if a count value is not equal to 0, count value is not equal to 0 means count is the result. Otherwise we have to print -1. So because if count value is not equal to 0 means what, repeated digits are there, then I am printing that repeated digits count. Otherwise, if no repeated digit is there, then we have to print -1. Let us run the code. Sir, you can see, 1 minute. So here I can take percentage D. In the place of percentage D, I can take like this. Yeah, because it is an integer value. That's why. If it is a string both, then no problem. So submit the code. So this is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. Let me go for Java implementation. So I want to implement the program by using Java. So let me take Java implementation. So I'm taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of system.in. I'm taking integer n is equal to obj dot next int. I'm taking, so integer a is equal to new integer of 10. I am taking, so integer I comma what is the next one, digit I am taking. Okay, count is also required. So now while the value of n is not equal to 0, digit is equal to n percentage 10. So I am taking a of digit plus plus. Okay, n is equal to n by 10 I am taking. So finally for I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So if a of, or so let me check if so that a of I, if that a of I is greater than or equal to 2, then I am going to take count plus plus. So finally system dot out dot println of sir, here I am checking the condition. Suppose if the value of C is greater than or equal to 2, okay, then I am going to print the value of C. Sorry, if it is not equal to 0, if count is not equal to 0, I am printing the value of C. Suppose if it is equal to 0, then I want to print -1. That's all. Yes, and submit the code. Sir, in Python also you can apply the same concept, but anyway we have some dictionaries are there in Python. I am taking that dictionary because it contains key value pairs, right? Based on that, so I am taking D is equal to empty brackets dictionary, sir. Now I am going to read n is equal to int of input. So I think you can convert this n into list format. That will be fine. So list is equal to, so int of I, yeah, int of I for each I value in input. So I'm going to split the data. So individual digits I'm going to take in the list format. Sir, for each I in list, suppose if the value of D of I, dictionary of I is equal to D dot get. Suppose if the value is already available, take that value. Otherwise, take 0 plus increment. So what will happen? Suppose if the digit is 123, so it will create a dictionary 1 colon. So 1 is there in the dictionary? No. Then it will take 0. Suppose if 1 is already available, 1. Like that, it is going to update. Okay. Then that's all. So now for each I value in D dot values, dictionary dot values, if the value of I is greater than or equal to 2, then count is equal to count plus 1. So finally, so I want to print the value of count when if count is not equal to 0. Else we have to print -1. That's all. Beyond that, nothing is there. Let me run the code. 1 minute. Runtime error. C is not defined. Ayo. Yeah, sir, I didn't declared count is equal to 0. Sorry, sir. Yeah. So now it is working. So this is nothing but how you can able to implement the program. Sir, please confirm, is this application is clear for you? Please confirm. Right, sir. So let me go for next program. What is the next program that we have? Data encode 307. Sir, let us read the problem statement. I think it is very easy only. Directly, I can go with program. Sir, a company wishes to encode its data. The data is in the form of a number. So they wish to encode the data, okay, with respect to a specific digit. Okay, so they wish to count number of times that a specific digit occurs, okay, occurs in the given data, so that they can encode the data accordingly. Write an algorithm to find the count of a specific digit in the given data. How many times that digit is available, you have to check. I think somewhere we have covered this program. Maybe it is a repeated program, sir. You can see here. So 572378233. How many times this 3 is there, we have to check. How many times it is available? 3 times. How many times this 5 is available? 0 times. Like that we have to count. So please confirm, is the concept is clear for you? If it is clear, we can go with Java, sorry, C language implementation. Right, sir. Let me select C language code. So we are taking integer n. So count is also required. How many times it is repeated? Then key is also required. Digit variable is required, like that. So scanf percentage d comma ampersand n I am taking. So next what we have to do, while the value of n is not equal to 0, even we have to read the digit, right? So scanf percentage d comma ampersand key also you have to take. Sir, now digit is equal to n percentage 10. If the value of digit is double equal to key, if the value of digit is double equal to key, I am taking C++, n is equal to n by 10 I am taking. N is equal to n by 10 I am taking. So now what we have to do? We have to print that count value, right? Print a percentage d comma count. So how many times that key value is repeated, it is going to print. Yes, perfectly working, and submit the code. So this is nothing but what we have, sir. Okay. So let me go for Java implementation of this program. How you can able to implement in Java. Sir, how to implement in Java? Let me take the same program. So scanner obj is equal to so new scanner of I am taking system.in. So integer n is equal to, sir, obj dot next int. Even we have to read key value obj dot next int. Okay, so next integer count is equal to 0 I am taking. Digit is also required. While the value of n is not equal to 0, so digit is equal to n percentage 10. Okay, next what we have to do, if the value of d is equal to key, then count plus plus I am taking, n is equal to n by 10. Okay, so then what we have to do, so we need to print that count value, system dot out dot println of count. Let me run the code. Yes, all the test cases are satisfied. Perfect, sir. Next, sir, I want to go for Python implementation. Sir, I think in Python this much struggle is not required, I think so, but make sure that separated by spaces they are given, right? So you can't read line by line. So I'm going to take string comma key is equal to, so tuple packing I'm taking, I for each I value in input dot split. Sir, now just a simple function, sir. S dot count of key, that is sufficient, right? How many times it is available, it will check and it will print. That's all. Any doubts, friends, up to this? Is there any doubt in this logic? Please confirm. I request everyone to please respond. Any doubts up to this? So let me go for next program. LBP number 308. Sir, one time password. So what is this program? An e-commerce site wishes to enhance its ordering process. So they plan to implement a new scheme of OTP generation for the order confirmations. The OTP can be any number of digits. Sir, for OTP generation, the user is asked for two random numbers. Okay, we are going to give two random numbers. Let us consider N1 and N2, where the first number is always smaller than second number, and the OTP is calculated as a sum of maximum and minimum prime values in the range of user entered numbers. So write a program to generate this OTP. So they are asking sum of maximum and minimum prime numbers. So N1 and N2 they are giving minimum prime number. Minimum prime number means from N1 we have to move in this direction. Sir, maximum prime number if you want to get, okay, yeah, so from N2 you have to move like this. Okay, so suppose if N1 is 1, N2 is 10. Sir, in this, so what are the prime digits we are getting? 2, 3, okay, 5, 7, like this. So minimum prime number is nothing but 2, maximum prime number is nothing but 7. So sum of these two values, so hence that OTP is equal to 7 plus 2, which is nothing but 9. Sir, please confirm, is the logic is clear? Yes. So let me go for C language implementation. I want to solve this problem in C language. Yes. So first I am going to take the input integer n1 comma n2 comma I is required. Sum is also required. Under two prime numbers you have to capture S1, S2. Observe carefully. So first I am going to read two integer values n1 and then n2. Now, sir, infinite loop you have to write because we don't know, right, whether prime number is there or not. That's why. Sir, if E is prime, if E is prime of n1, if n1 is a prime number, then sum1 is equal to n1. You can break the process. Otherwise, n1 increment you have to take. This process is going to run keep on. So while 1, if E is prime, if E is prime of n2, n2 is a prime or not, I am checking. Suppose if n2 is a prime, then s2 is equal to n2 I am taking. Then you have to break. So then n2 minus minus I am taking. N2 minus minus I am taking. So now you have to print the value of sum1 and then sum2. So beyond that, nothing is there. So sum of s1 plus s2 you have to take. Beyond that, nothing is there. So but we have to write is prime function, right? Is prime of integer n I am taking. So then integer number of factors is equal to 0 and then I am taking. So for each I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. We are checking every time whether n is divisible by 0 or not. If yes, f plus plus. So finally, we have to return if f is double equal to 2. Let us run the code. Yes, maybe unused variable. Yes, I didn't use this variable. Perfect. Even I is also, I didn't use it for loop. That's all. Sir, let me submit the code. You can see all test cases are passed successfully. Sir, next, I want to implement this program by using Java. Let me go for Java implementation. Sir, how you can able to provide implementation in Java? Sir, I am taking scanner obj is equal to, so new scanner of, I am taking system.in. 1020. Answer is 32. So 10, 20. In between prime digits are nothing but 11, So 13, 14, 15 is also, 15 is not a prime number. 16, 17, 18 is not a prime number. 19, 19, 19 is a prime number. Yes. So 11 plus 19, 30 only. Rakesh sir. Yeah, minimum and max. 13, sir, 11 is a prime number, sir. Yeah, yeah, 11 is a prime number. Yeah, yeah. No worries. Some confusion. No problem. Yeah, yeah, no issues, sir. At least I will feel happy that you are listening. Uh, so obj dot next int n2 is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. So integer sum1 is required, sum2 is required. Sir, while here we don't have to take 1 because it is a boolean value, true I am taking. So if is prime of n1, if it is a prime digit, so then s1 will become n1. Then you have to break the loop. So then n1 minus minus I am taking. 1 minute. So n1 plus plus we have to take. So then again while true, so if is prime of n2, then s2 is equal to n2, then n2 minus minus. That's all. So finally system dot out dot println of s1 plus s2 I am taking. So anyway we have to define static boolean is prime function, we have to take integer n. So integer factors is equal to 0. Sir, for integer I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So if n percentage I is equal to 0, factors plus plus. So finally we have to return if f is double equal to 2. Yeah, yeah, we have to use breaks, or compulsory you have to use. Otherwise it is infinite loop, right? So it's keep on running. Compulsory you have to use break. Yeah. Yes, working properly and submit the code. So you can see all the test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in Java, sir. So let me go for Python implementation. How you can able to solve this problem in Python. Sir, I am taking n1 comma n2 is equal to, so int of I for each I in input dot split. But before that, let me define is prime function. I am taking n, so factors is equal to 0. So for each I in the range of sir 1 to n plus 1, and if n percentage I is equal to 0, then f is equal to f plus 1 I am taking. So finally we have to return f is double equal to 2, like that. So now, sir, while okay, sir, while true, it is infinite times it is going to run, and I am going to check is prime of n1. If it is a prime number, s1 is equal to n1, and I am going to break the process. And n1 is equal to n1 plus 1. Continuously it is going to run. Similarly, sir, while true, if is prime of n2, I am checking. If it is a prime number, copy that content of n2 to s2 and then break the process. If not, n2 is equal to n2 minus 1 you have to take. Finally, so s1 plus s2 is nothing but sum of minimum and maximum prime elements. Submit the code. So this is nothing but how you can able to execute the program. So please confirm, is this concept is clear for you? Please confirm, is the concept is clear for you? Again, array means you have to check prime number, you have to store. Okay, all these things are required, but I think this one is very easy. See, we are starting from left side, and we are starting from right side. So maybe the next immediate number may be prime number, last immediate number may be prime number. But if you take array, in the middle you are going to take n number of elements. Yeah, that's what I am telling Rakesh sir. Suppose consider the first element is 1, last element is 100. Then in this process we are going to capture that while loop is going to run only one time. At the last also while loop is going to run two times. So total loop execution is three times. But if you take array, for every element it has to take. No, 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 I'm getting your point. See, my concept here is, suppose if n1 is equal to 1, n2 is equal to 100. You are telling in between these you have to calculate all the prime numbers. You need to put it in an array. What I am trying to tell is, sir, after 1, if prime number came, we are stopping here itself. Before this, if you are getting any prime number, we are stopping here itself. This much data we are not checking. But in this case, in this data, what are the prime digits are there? Everything we are getting. Clear? Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm telling. So let me go for next program, sir. So what is the next program? Nearest palindrome. Sir, you know very well. So what is the meaning of palindrome? Nearest palindrome means they are going to give one number. So next to that number, you have to find out palindrome. So beyond that, nothing is there. Let me see the test cases. Sir, if input is 192, okay. Sir, what are the numbers after 192? You can see here. Sir, 192, 193, sir, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198. Okay. Next and after that, so 199, sir, 200, 201, 202. Yes, this 202 is the prime number. Till that we don't have any prime numbers. So next prime number you have to print. Sorry, next palindrome number you have to print. So hope the concept is clear for you, right? Please confirm if the concept is clear. I will go with implementation, sir. So let me take is pally function. I am going to take integer n. So integer reverse digit we have to take. Initially reverse is equal to 0, and even we need to take some temporary variable t is equal to n. Sir, while the value of n is not equal to 0, then I am going to take digit is equal to n percentage 10, and reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus d, then n is equal to n by 10. Okay. So next and after that we have to return. Okay, we have to return if t is double equal to r, then it will return true. Sir, what is the main program? Integer n we have to declare. You need to read the value of n from the user. Then here also while 1, while 1, sir, if is pally of n, if it is a palindrome number, then sir, I am going to print percentage d comma that n value, and then break the progress, break the program. Otherwise n plus plus, next number it will take and keep on running. Let me submit the code. Yes, perfectly it is working, and run the program. Perfect, sir. So I want to take the same program in Java. Let me see how you can able to implement in Java. No, 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 no. They are asking only next palindrome. That's all, not complete palindrome. Yeah. So let me go for Java program, sir. So scanner obj is equal to, so new scanner of I am taking system.in. Okay. Then sir, integer n is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. Okay. So while, so we have to take a true. So if is pally of n, if it is a palindrome number, then system.out.println of n, then we are going to break the process. Otherwise n plus plus. So here I'm going to take static, so boolean is pally function, I'm going to take integer n. So integer reverse is equal to 0 digit, so t is equal to n I'm taking, while the value of n is not equal to 0. Sir, digit we have to calculate n percentage 10, reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus d, and we are going to take n is equal to n by 10. So finally we have to return r is double equal to t. That's all. Let me run the code. So perfectly working, and submit the code. So you can see all the remaining test cases also satisfied. So let me go for Python implementation. I want to solve this program in Python. Let us see how you can able to execute in Python. So n1 is equal to, sorry, not n1, n is equal to int of inputs. So while true I am taking. So if is pally of n, then print the value of n and then break. Otherwise n is equal to n plus 1. Sir, where is pally function? I think here itself you can able to write right. Have a look once. I am converting str of n is double equal to str of n colon colon minus 1. Like this also we can check. I think so. Let me try. Because just we are reducing one operation. Yeah, working properly. Yes. So this is nothing but how you can able to implement in Python. Please confirm up to this. Do you have any doubts? Yeah, sir. So in Python, we can apply so many logics wherever situation demands. Sir, please confirm any doubts up to this. Right. So the next program what we have is nothing but LBP number 310, last program. Sir, have a look once. Given a number n, for each integer I in the range from 1 to n, okay, inclusive. So print one value per line as follows. Okay, of course it is for looping statement, but we have accepted only single number and we are printing. If that number is multiple of both 3 and 5, okay, if that number is multiple of both 3 and 5, we have to print fizz buzz. If it is a multiple of 3 but not 5, we have to print fizz. If it is a multiple of 5 but not 3, we have to print buzz. If it is not multiple of 3 and 5, we have to print that number as it is. Sir, it is nothing, just I will directly go with implementation of this program. So let us take 310. Yeah, 10 buzz, 2, so 2, 15 fizz buzz, like that. Let me take in C language implementation. So integer n I am taking. Sir, scanf percentage d comma ampersand n I am taking. Sir, if n percentage 3 is equal to 0, at the same time n percentage 5 is equal to 0, means, sir, you have to print the message saying, sir, fizz buzz. Right. Else, if n percentage 3 is equal to 0, okay, and n percentage 5 is not equal to 0, then we have to print the message saying fizz. Else, if n percentage 3 is not equal to 0 and n percentage 5 is equal to 0, then you have to print the message saying buzz. Else, if all the test cases are not satisfied, then we have to print that number as it is on the screen. Let me run the code. Perfectly working, and submit the code. Yes. Sir, I want to implement the same program in Java, sir. Let me go for Java implementation. Sir, how you can able to execute in Java? So here I am taking a scanner class. Obj is equal to new scanner of, I am taking system.in. So integer n is equal to obj.next int I am taking. So if the value of n percentage 3 is equal to 0 and the value of n percentage 5 is equal to 0, then system dot out dot print ln of, sir, I am printing so fizz and then bus. So else if n percentage 3 is equal to 0 and n percentage 5 is not equal to 0 means, so system dot out dot println of, I am printing fizz. Else if n percentage 3 is not equal to 0, okay, and n percentage 5 is equal to 0 means, then I am going to print system dot out dot println of bus. So else system dot out dot println of, I want to print the value of n. Submit the code. So this is nothing but how you can implement in Java. Let me go for Python implementation. Sir, how you can able to solve this problem in Python? So I am taking n is equal to int of inputs. So if n percentage 3 is equal to 0 and n percentage 5 is equal to 0, sir, I want to print the message saying fizz bus. If n percentage 3 is equal to 0 and n percentage 5 is not equal to 0, I am printing the message saying fizz. If n percentage 3 is not equal to 0 and n percentage 5 is equal to 0, then I want to print the message saying bus. Else, so print of n I am printing. Submit the code. So this is nothing but how you can able to solve in Python. Please confirm any doubts up to this. Yes. So actually I plan to cover still 10 more programs, but because of lack of time, I didn't added the programs, but definitely I will add remaining 10 programs also. It is there in my hand, but not yet prepared. I will add, sir. Okay. So that's all about our course, sir. So in this, there are two batches are there, LBP5 and LBP6. So only for LBP5, no, 350 not possible, sir. I will add still 10 or 15 programs, but slowly you will get it. But see, whenever a new program is added, definitely I will add that program to all the challenges, like all coding challenges are there, right? LBP1, LBP2, like that. For every batch I will add, I mean, in your hacker rank links it will be added, and the same thing I will inform you on the group also whenever it is added. Okay. So this is not the last program. The programs are going to keep on adding. Hacker rank link, it is a permanent, Priyanka. It is a permanent. There won't be any change. So it will be existed permanently. And you will be having a number with you, right? My number. Recordings, sir, 6 months or 7 months will be there from today. Okay. Yeah. So thank you. LBP6 batch, when will be the next class? That part I will inform you. Okay, but remaining LBP5, this is the last class, sir. Okay. Sir, string workshop and other workshop completed. String only 2 workshops completed. Still 2 more are there. We will plan. Yeah, workshops, whenever workshops are there, definitely I will inform you in the group. Yeah, videos today I will upload. Every video I will upload and I will give confirmation on the group. And please sir, I request everyone to please send feedback. Compulsory you have to send feedback. So to my number, so 7386237319 personally. Don't post it on group, because so I need to take screenshot and I have to share to our upcoming students. That's why I request everyone, whenever you have a time, so please share your feedbacks. Yeah, thank you. Next class for LBP6 I will inform you, Sufyan. Probably tomorrow won't be there, maybe from day after tomorrow, as usual at 7 o'clock or 7:30. Yeah, thank you sir, thank you so much.